Hello, welcome to Home Yoga on Lower Queen Anne. My name is Michelle and I'm a certified prenatal and postnatal yoga teacher. I'd like to share with you a short standing sequence that can be made for all levels just by adding on a few more repetitions within each pose. So go at a pace that works right for you and try to do it a few times on your own without the video and really try to tune in and listen to your breath. This practice can be very strong, meaning you can do it after pregnancy. This can also be great for men as well. They may also enjoy this as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Just coming into Tadasana. This is our basic standing pose. You want to feel your tailbone reaching down and a slight tilt in the pelvis. Great. As you reach your tailbone down, start to ground down through your feet. Engage your legs without locking out the knees. Feel your chest open as your shoulders relax down the back, down the spine, and your head and neck is in neutral. Okay, let's go ahead and move right into chair pose. So sitting your hips back, keeping that tailbone reaching down, and shift to the pelvis. Start to press down through your heels. Well, you're going to take a nice inhale and stand up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open the chest and squeeze the glutes together. Squeeze the bottom together. Inhale, sit your hips back and reach your arms up. Exhale, squeeze, chest open. Great. Continue a few more times. Inhaling as you rise, squeezing, and exhaling. Inhaling. Really reach your hips back. Great. And then we'll come back into Tadasana. When you do this on your own, again, you can add more repetitions to that too. Start to feel really nice and warm, maybe up to 20. So let's go ahead and move into our next pose. We're going to come into Warrior Two. So just slowly heel-toeing the feet out, nice and slow. That's going to be really good for toning the adductors, the inner thigh muscles. We're going to turn the right toe all the way out. And then turn the left toes just slightly in. So you really feel some grippiness in the mat. Start to bend your right knee. Look down at your right knee. Make sure your right knee is directly over your ankle. Great. And then start to bring your hands on your hips. And you want to be sure that your shoulders are lined up over your hips. Again, feel the tailbone reaching down, the pelvis slightly shifting forward, and that'll really tone the pelvic floor. Let's inhale, reach the arms straight out. Reach out from the center. So it's a very energetic reach. Keep pressing down through both feet. Really charging the legs into the ground, feeling the muscles isolate here as we hold this pose. Take a deep breath in and a slow exhale out. Gaze over your right fingertips. Let's flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Feel the shoulder blades relax down the spine a little bit more. And as you inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg and reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Try to feel nice and long through the side of the body, and then exhale, sink right back down into your Warrior Two. The palms will rotate back towards the floor, and then we'll continue this flow here. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, sink down, gaze back over the right hand. Continue a few more times here, inhaling as you lift, and exhaling, sinking. Great, one last time. And then release your hands to your hips. We're going to bend the knee right back into Warrior Two. We're going to come into side ankle pose next. So let's take the right hand or elbow to the knee and inhale, reach the left arm straight up. Try to feel the chest open and then start to reach all the way over. You can start here with your gaze down onto the floor. Feel the tailbone tucking under. Chest starts to open. If you feel really balanced here, you can start to take your gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you do this, try to lift out of that right shoulder and start to tuck your chin into the left underarm. Slowly gazing up that left arm up to the fingers. Legs are nice and strong. Keep doing a nice big reach from heel up to finger. Right, isolating these muscles. Inhale, we'll come back up to Warrior Two, inhaling. Great, exhale, release the hands down. Let's turn the right toe forward, and again, heel toe the feet back together. Come back into your center, rock back and forth a little bit, and then we'll start to heel toe the feet all the way back out again. All right, about 4 feet or so, left toes now 90 degrees out, right toes just slightly in, about 15 degrees in. Look at the left knee, make sure that left knee comes directly over the ankle so you feel your muscles wrapping back into the bone, butt is squeezing together, arms are reaching straight out. Again, feel that your shoulders are over your hips. Tendency for a lot of people is that they'll be reaching forward, so take a look down and make sure you're lining yourself up. Feel the shoulders relax, the chest open as you reach the hands away. Gaze out over your left fingertips. We'll reach the palms up towards the ceiling. Great, let's find that same movement on this side. Inhale, lengthen, lift and reach, inhaling, and exhaling. Palms rotate to the floor as you gaze out over your left finger. Again, inhale, palms up, reach up, and exhale. Great, continue 3 more times. Find your breath's rhythm. Great, next time you come into Warrior 2, this time you can hold Warrior 2. And we're going to come into side angle pose so you can start to lean out over the left leg, lowering your elbow or hand to the top of the leg as you start to reach the right arm up at first. Feel your opening, and then you can reach all the way over, creating a nice diagonal line on the whole right side of the body, from right heel to right fingertips. Again, gaze starts at the floor, and if you feel good in your neck and shoulders, you slowly take the gaze up, chin into your chest, or tucking into your underarm as you reach all the way up. Take a deep inhale here, creating some nice space in the side body. And then we'll inhale, reach the arm back. Inhale, come back up to the center. And then exhale, release the hands down. Toes both point forward. And heel toe your feet all the way back in again. Okay, we won't be here long because we're going to go right back out. Take a nice wide stance here. Your feet are about 3.5 to 4 feet again. This time the balls of the feet will be in front of the heel. And you can even turn the big toes in just slightly, not too much, not too exaggerate, just so you can feel the stickiness of the mat. Let your hands come onto your hips. Lift your chest up, try to feel the tailbone reaching down, and then exhale, fold right at the crease of the hips. Flat spine. You can bend your knees here as well if you like, and start to release your hands to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, you can use a yoga block or just something to sort of fill the gap. And then start to play with straightening your legs, pressing your heels down to the floor as you release your upper body forward. Legs are very, very engaged here. And your upper body is a little bit more soft and relaxed. So you can feel the spine release in this opposite direction. If you like, you can walk your hands forward and find this nice extended forward fold. Again, most of your weight is in your heels. So just slowly come out here, start to bend the knees. Weight comes back to the hips. Back is flat. Inhale, slowly rise up. Use your feet to press into the mat. And inhale, lift. And then we'll start to slowly walk the feet back in towards each other. Rock a little back and forth. And as I said, you can add on more repetitions to this. So if you want to try it on your own, maybe trying 20 inhales and exhales coming in and out of the pose to create more heat, to create more strength. And thank you for joining me. And please visit us again as we'll have more teachers, more classes, more short sequences to help liven up your practice, whether you're a teacher or a student. Thank you.